What's up, everybody? S.G.T stacking here. Today, we're going to be talking about how to spot a fake round or coin. And we're going to be focusing on rounds today. But before we get into that, I just want to say happy 4th of July to everybody. God bless you all. God bless the United States of America. And let's get into this video. So as a stacker, one of the most important things that you're going to want to know how to do is to spot fakes. And not everybody can afford a Sigma machine, a verifier. Like myself, I can't afford that right now. But there are other tools available to us at a reasonable price. For example, the pink tester. There's a sheet that comes with it that you can download an app. It'll show you how to do it and to test whether it's you're testing coins or some rounds. I think they have Buffalo rounds, just generic stuff like that. You're able to test it with the app, and it's pretty legit in my opinion. I like it. I've liked it so far. I've been using it for a few months. You also have scales. You also have rare earth magnets that'll catch, spot some fakes, not all of them, some of them. But anyway, so these are the tests that I do every time I buy, whether it's from AppMex, SD Bullion, Hero Bullion, or from somebody else in the community or private sale. I test all my stuff. Unfortunately, some things you cannot test with this, such as the 90%, dimes. You can test quarters, half dollars, bigger things like that. But like dimes, the only thing I can really do is test it with the magnet, test it with the scale, make sure it weighs what it's supposed to weigh for a 90% silver coin. So I want to start off by showing you guys what the pink test actually sounds like, just so you guys can have an understanding of what you're listening for. Now, all silver rounds or coins, they're all going to sound differently. It just all depends on the mint and all that stuff. But just listen up and you guys will be able to tell which one is more concerning than the others. So that sounds pretty good, in my opinion. Then we got the Sunshine mint round right here. All right, not too bad. Then we're going to move over to this Morgan round design. Absolutely nothing. So I got this a few weeks ago from a private sale, and that was the first test that I did for that one, which caused a concern. So I moved over to the second test. Now I'm going to have to take off my gloves for this one because it's sometimes difficult to handle these earth magnets. But, well, let me go ahead and show you off this SMI round. You see how the magnet just slides at a 45-degree angle, just slides. It doesn't just slip on off. It takes its time. We're going to try it on this one now. Okay. See, it's doing the same thing. It's not going insanely fast. Now let's try it on this third one. Okay, it's very similar to the first one. To me, that's not too concerning, but the pink test was for me. So what I do now is bust open the scale. You guys I'm gonna have to flip the phone a little bit down so you guys can see the actual numbers. Now we got it in grams. Now we know that 1 troy ounce equals 31.1 grams. So that's what we're looking for. Now there is going to be a slight error on some of these, but it shouldn't be too much. Now you can also choose troy ounce as a mode. Okay, 1.005 troy ounces. Not bad. Let's go over to this Sunshine Mint round. It's right on the money. Let's go change it to grams. 31.16. That is acceptable for sure. Let's go over to this Morgan design one. We're at 30.21. That's a bit under. 0.973 troy ounces. That, ladies and gentlemen, raised the concern. And because of the ping test, how it didn't even make a sound, I assume this is fake for sure. Not only that, but I also took a look at just the overall design. Now the specs, they don't have specs on these like the Eagles do. You know, they have a specific diameter, they have a specific thickness. The rounds, it all depends. I don't think I've ever seen a minting company, a private mint company that has specs for these because they come out differently. But I may be mistaken. But I'm pretty sure that, well, for one, I don't even know who the mint private mint is for this. It's obviously not a silver trade unit, but yeah. So this is another thing I noticed on it. There you go. I noticed that after just inspecting the coin. Now this I did this the same day that I got it, so that's pretty much what you should be doing when you're purchasing from anybody generally. So I saw that crack right there. I assumed that this bad boy was, I don't know, there's something in there, probably like copper. I'm not too sure, but you also can tell. Let me drop this on on the table so you guys can hear the difference. Okay, let me do that one more time. All right, now that's the SMI round. Let's try this one. Sounds like a poker chip. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get into to the story. So I took this to two LCSs, and to my surprise, they both tested this out at 99.9% silver, or 3 nines fine, just as stated in the back. That is really surprising. The both of them actually were very, very surprised. They were confused. They're like, this doesn't look right. It doesn't sound right. I showed them the ping test, and but they tested it with the Sigma machine, which is obviously not 100%. We know that for sure. They can miss fakes. It's been done and proven before. But they also tested it with a thermal gun, which are a bit more accurate, and they're much more expensive. I think these things are like 15 to 30K per unit. They tested it with that, and that came back as 99.9. So I don't know what to say about this. If anybody has ever ran into this issue, let me know, please, as I am really confused. But the person I got this off of, they offered to take it back, but I say, you know what, I'm just gonna make an educational video to prove that not every one test is gonna be effective 100%. Nothing is. There's always an uncertainty. I work in the calibration field, and I know that there is no such thing as like a perfect measurement. There's always an uncertainty. Something is gonna be off, whether it's user error or the way it was manufactured, whatever. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut open to this because I'm very curious to see what the inside looks like. The second LCS that I took it to, they said, we don't know what to tell you. That's just, our machine's reading at 99.9. The only thing you can do is cut into it and see if you can see anything inside. So what? For $27 as an educational video, I said screw it. Why not? Let's just go ahead and keep it, make it an educational video. So, but for the most part, I do want to say that the ping test, the magnet test, the scale, those are really good options to that people have that can't afford a Sigma Metalytics verifier like myself. Those things can range between $1,000 to, I don't know, like $2,500, depending on what model you get, how many wands you get, the whole package, all that. But I think these are some of the best tests. There was somebody in the community that showed me how to do the gravity test using water. That's also an option. But let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna cut open into this. Hopefully, I can find something strong enough to cut into this. We'll see what's inside, and I'll be right back. All right, we are back. We cut right in through it like butter. And it looks pretty legit to me. I don't know, what do you guys think? I was expecting a different color, different metal. Guess it could be something that looks like silver. Who knows? But we'll take it right back to the LCS, test the middle of it. If it comes out legit, then this is just going to go into the melt pile. we'll see what we come up with. We'll see what we pour with this bad boy. But anyway, I hope you guys got something out of the video, something good, educational. Um, Point blank, test all your stuff as soon as you get it, because you know, once you start adding a lot of stuff to your stack, you'll forget where it came from unless you keep a really good ledger. I don't keep the best. I do keep records, but you know, they can be off sometimes. So I just like to test everything before they go into my stack. You know, that way I don't have any fugazis, as Big Apple says. I don't have any fake stuff in my stack. So there you guys have it. I hope you guys picked up something new along the way. If you didn't, well, God bless your heart for being here watching this anyway. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, hit that notification bell so you guys get notified when videos drop. And last thing I want to say before I go is God bless you guys. God bless the United States of America, and God bless those that are fighting for this country to keep us safe, because God knows that we would be in a world full of hurt if it weren't for them. So thank you very much, everybody that served, past, present, and future. Thank you very much for your contributions to this grateful nation. Keep stacking that silver. See you on the next one.